Summer ends. Temperatures goes down. Leaf starts to yellow and wilt, perseverance of life. A snow planned to fall down in a few months or so. The autumn dawned onto us, and life will return to normal, little by little, little by little. Your embrace has always been missed by us, the person who enjoy the cycle of life, the cycle of nature. Your beauty always relieves us when the world has been crazy and keep going on for long, for long. You remind us that even if life seems to be going downhill, there is always spring after winter. There is always light after the dark. And you are the beginning of new. A new path that we have forged with scared hands. And when all is done, our promised land will see new petals fly beneath the chainless sky. For you, the god of nature. From me, the prince of Wolfenland. Hi Alex, Wolfie on the line, and welcome to the very first episode of In Regards of Autumn. Before I start though, I'm going to tell you a little bit of housekeeping. So, why did I start all of this, right? That's probably one of your very first questions when you are watching this. I want to show you what I actually capable of. So, let's start with why and how it's everything happened. In a nutshell, I actually have no idea what I was going to do at that time when I was about to do that stream marathon that I'm saying that I'm going to do a redesign. Now, redesigns or designing virtual being in general usually happen behind the closed doors. Like, not everyone actually showing up, maybe some, and even they don't really show everything, right? Well, even in this show, I'm not going to show everything, but I will show the majority of the process. So hopefully, even though I'm still keeping the non-disclosure agreement, things like that, I'm still showing you quite a lot of things. One of them is probably start from the searching for the references and drawing it and then making it into Live 2D. Well, making it into Live 2D is debatable. I'm probably going to use this model as the base and then change the costume and things like that, and hopefully everything just works. I'm not sure about that one though, because I probably still need to check things about it. Also, maybe some of things that I also want to say is that because the nature of the programs, I'm using Apple programs pretty much, so maybe not everyone will able to fully mimic it, but because of the programs is pretty close enough with at least most of the industry standard programs, I think everyone can go ahead and try it. So there is that. In any case though, let's start the first one, which is the research. For the research, I'm taking the easy path pretty much. I wouldn't, well, research is not that easy though, but I'm saying the easy path because what I'm pretty much doing is like, well, everyone is doing, is open browser and go to, I don't know, Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo, whatever your search engines is, and just search. I was looking for autumn, my keyword was autumn anime girl. That's my first keyword on Google, at least. Looking around Google image, and well, some of them is, well, as you can see from my from my head movement there, yeah. So I end up like taking what my mom actually said is go to Pinterest and look at most of things in there. On the Pinterest, there is now Pinterest is like everything that you actually want to search for reference, if it's design or media in general, or even recipes. Pinterest is a good place actually. Not sponsored, it's just good. It's like Reddit, but much more a bit limited, I guess. Also, Reddit is actually a good place to search too, because they have like communities for it, and they are pretty good at actually keeping things in there. So yeah, do your research starting from there. I'm actually starting from Pinterest, which I found this, and this image, and then I'm getting an input from Nima, Layu Media, that a character from Fate actually, which is this one. It's Ilya. I actually forgot which Ilya is this, but if you are into Fate, you probably know which Ilya. Now, I start to do some sketching. Well, the sketching is pretty much just me doing sketches on the Clip Studio and gaining a few results. The earlier version is like this one. That's actually the first one. I think this one is for casual. Oh yeah, there is two kinds of outfit that I actually want to make. The first one is casual. The second one is formal. The casual ones is, well, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, because I don't want to make things too complicated for casual, at least, because again, it's casual. The second of all is the formal ones. For the formal ones, yeah, it's a little bit complicated. There's a lot of accessories. This one will be the one that actually take a lot more time in Live 2D, because there's a lot of things to add in there. Onwards though, after the sketch is done, I'm showing it to Nima to pretty much, if you are having some friends that is actually also helping you designing your character before, go ask them and tell them what do they think about the designs and things like that, because they probably know a little bit more than you and thinking whether it's good enough or not. For me though, yeah, there's quite a few people that I can ask about, and this is the final ones. The one that I show you right now is the final ones, and that one is actually agreed upon by a few people, and there's a little bit of problems that I might need to address, but yeah, for me this is good enough, and for me I think it's cute enough. You see something popping up there? So with that said, I guess that's all for the very first In Regards of Autumn. It's not really comprehensive, isn't it? But I'm just putting my points out there that if you are going to do redesign, just do your research pretty much. Do a lot of research, do it whatever, in any way you are used to do research. Now, about doing a research. This should be on the start, but whatever. I'm going to put it on the beginning, I guess. Or I'm just leaving it as is, because orders. Doing a research is something that one to each other person actually have different way of doing this. So with that in mind, I was saying that depends on how you are. You either doing research piece by piece or everything at once. Piece by piece is, I think a lot of people are actually doing it piece by piece rather than all in one time. However, doing it piece by piece has some of its problems, one of them being it may be a bit inconsistent. So, with that in mind, it will be better as a habit for you to do research as all at once, I mean. But I will not say it's not a good idea for you to do it piece by piece, because again, different people do different things. So with that out of the way, hopefully you can start doing your own research if you are actually going to redesign, or if you are going to start your own or make your own virtual being. Now, being a virtual being and being a virtual YouTuber or virtual streamer is a different thing. So for the virtual being and for being a virtual being or virtual streamer or virtual YouTuber, You may need to consider a lot of things, but I will not cover that up because I just want to do the sides for me. And that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.